Him. Hi, everybody. Welcome to It's a Long Story.
Hey, Joe.
Hi. Place where we roll dice, we tell stories, and we create some magic. We were just about to break into song there. You guys ready?
Yes. Wish you a Merry Christmas.
Always drink with.
Yeah, it's
Christmas in
been.
August.
Yes, bound. Welcome to Slug Story, place where we roll dice, tell stories, and create magic. We are here with our awesome friend. This has been a little bit, gang. Our peeps, our peoples, the Mongoose crew. Everybody, take a look at your camera, wave, and say hi.
Since the last time we played, Jaren went to the Shrek place in London that I told you all about, and look, he got me a
donkey.
A donkey,
Baby.
A drunkie.
That's so
Yep.
cute.
I didn't know that was my favorite name for an animal.
It says donkey on the tag.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Also, actually, I just one more thing. If everybody in the Mongoose crew could take a look at your camera, wave, and say "Happy birthday, Kayla!"
Happy birthday, Kayla!
You did it.
Thank you.
You
Kayla, you didn't say it.
Happy birthday, Kayla.
There we go.
Yay.
You finished
Yay.
another year.
You did it.
Level up.
Yeah, happy
level up.
birthday.
Yeah, I'll just level up. Right?
Only
Level up.
only Kayla, not Saren, but only Kayla.
Okay.
So for those that have no idea, this is hi. We're a D&D live stream that runs every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, having 5 parties living, existing, and breathing in the same homebrew world, the wonderful, beautiful world of Vistara. Announcements. We are still in the process of we have the space open for our Monday campaign, The Reckless, as we did have a player drop off from that. Kevin is moving on to bigger and better things. We wish him the best. So there is an open spot for anyone who's interested in joining in our weekly campaigns, specifically on Monday nights for the Reckless. So if you're interested in wearing an eye patch and saying R, it's a pirate campaign. You don't have to do that too, by the way, just to let you know. Actually, man, I was going to say no one does that, but now I kind of wish I didn't include that because, I mean, bonus points.
Somebody might.
I would definitely give a point of inspiration if someone showed up in a pirate hat and eye patch. So if anyone in the Reckless is watching,
All right, guys, you know what we need to do.
it's just the Reckless though. If you guys
we're
dress
on
with
a
it with a
Not
no,
currently.
I'll go get my pirate hat right now.
no, you
No.
have to be in the. If you guys did a Mongoose crew thing, I would give inspiration.
Like if we all dressed up like mongooses.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you're interested in joining in one of our weekly campaigns for the Monday pirate campaign of the Reckless, you can check it out by going to startplaying.game/gm/it's a long story, where you will see information on that. But not only that, but also something new that we might be trying out this at least this week. And maybe we'll try it again later on, as we are going to possibly start to introduce some Sunday afternoon one-shots. So we're kind of getting this sort of feel out of seeing if there's enough people who are interested in that. So this week is the Golden Lion Heist, which actually was started by these people here. I think we called it the Silver Bear Heist.
I wasn't
But it
here.
was the same thing. Okay, you're right. You're right.
I just wanted you to know.
Yeah.
I was there.
You
I
want to
was
take
there.
my energy
Yeah.
and just rip it out
did.
of my throat. Got it.
I was there. I was a bunny. It was very fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
Actually,
it is thanks to me. I couldn't be there that week or something like that. So
Yeah.
you guys did a one shot. So you're welcome.
yeah. Also, speaking of mimes, Miranda played a mime,
That's right.
That's right. And she was just a regular guy.
and she was just a regular guy the whole time. I don't think I want to be playing D&D 40 years from now and still remember that. That was
regular-
really fun.
Other guy.
A regular, like 10 hit point, 10 AC,
NPC mime.
Yep.
I didn't talk.
Yep. Full on.
Fine. It was good times.
That was good times. That was
And
fun.
my character thought the moon was made of scones.
Yeah.
That's right.
So not a lot of that is about this one shot, but the Gold Lion Heist is a really fun little one shot that we've made for those who want to join into this like kind of Ocean's 11 sort of style, a little zany, quirky sort of one shot that is full of subterfuge and robbing a casino. So if you were interested in checking that out and joining in that, like I said, this Sunday noon, if you're in Eastern Standard Time, is when we are starting on that. So if you're wanting to join that, you can go to startplaying.game/gm/it's a long story. And again, if you're watching on YouTube, it's on the video description below. So please check that out. Give it a shot. You'll have fun. I promise. I promise.
Can't promise that.
I promise.
Promise that.
I promise. I'm pretty sure I am 100% for people having fun in the one shots. I mean, no one's told me that that hasn't happened. So
I guess I
Pretty
need
sure.
to join one.
yeah, you're right. You know what? Yeah, that's right.
You know what? There's one
fun
coming
sucker.
up this Sunday afternoon.
That's
Is
right.
there? Wait, I wish somebody would have told me about that sooner.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Rude.
Well, gosh, moving on. Yeah, please check that out. As we are truly kind of putting that out as a sort of a experiment. I'll probably try a couple more times to see if there are interest during that time, and if so, that would be great. For a number of different reasons. So yeah. Moving on. Nothing else except that we're pretty much back to sort of normal schedule. Especially for Mongoose, we were off for a couple weeks. But now that everybody's back in school, everybody here, because we're all in high school.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Well,
I'm
Mike
a
is
super senior.
Mike is an incoming freshman, so yes, but he's just
Listen.
really nervous about it.
Yeah. He's just really nervous.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna say I'm a
Guys,
student
we
teacher.
might let him sit at our table, but we might not. It depends on if he embarrasses himself on the first day.
Lorian,
Everybody gets
I
revenge.
really
I'm
wish
all
you would
about-
have taken time to talk to the group about that before bringing it up,
Because now we
Oh,
have
well.
to.
because now we either have to or
Guys,
we're bitches.
I promise
Yeah.
not to take my retainer out at the table, okay?
We either
You
have
want a
to or we
retainer?
have to make a big spectacle of not allowing it.
I mean, no.
You reminded me that I gotta put my retainer in and my Invisalign retainer in a little thing for tonight. 'Cause I was at a hotel last night, so I didn't get to do it.
Oh.
I didn't have a thing to put
Gotta-
it in, so
Gotta
it's
clean your
gross.
Invisalign, man.
Oh, I'm Lorianne. I stay in hotels.
I can
Um,
afford orthodontics.
I'm made of money.
Okay. Are you my niece?
God.
That's what she thinks.
Mike. Just so you know,
I can straighten my
on
teeth without looking like my teeth glow in the dark.
on Mondays, Mike, we wear John Stockton shorts. So if you're good
I
with
love
that,
John Stockton.
yeah.
If you make it into the
Is it-
group, Joe's really nice and he sends a pair to you. Everyone, he's bought everyone's.
don't
I
know what that
really,
is.
really
Feels
want to
racist.
get that to be I really want to. I think it's gonna be really cool, guys.
Home or away colors, though.
Like he
I had
won't
to
stop
look up John
mailing
Stockton
them to
shorts.
us.
Gotta-
Yeah.
the purple
Always
one
home.
myself.
We're always home.
I gotta Google.
Them are
Always
some
home.
little tiny shorts.
I got good quads. I'm not scared.
I
not
do not
ashamed.
have good quads. I am scared.
Miranda, you and I and Kayla, we can just go and get our Costco sweatpants because Costco has the best
Yeah.
sweatpants.
Hell yeah.
That's
I'm wearing
Fridays.
Costco pants right now.
Yeah, on Fridays we
Listen.
wear sweatpants.
No, I wear sweatpants a lot. I basically wear pajamas to work all the time.
And then
So-
come
I
home
was
and
called out by
wear
a
different
17-year-old
pajamas.
at a
Yeah.
concert last night for not trying because I was wearing sweatpants. So
You did know the 17-year-old before.
I
they called
did.
you
She's
out,
my
which-
niece.
Makes it
I
a little
keep
better.
trying to introduce a bit that will pull us all together, and you guys just go into wildly different
No.
Miranda,
areas.
make
It's
sure
so
when you
good.
go to work, you make sure you avoid TLC.
Yes.
TLC.
Yeah, because they
Oh,
don't want
no
no
scrubs.
scrubs. They don't want
We
no
don't want no
scrubs.
scrubs.
Good night, everybody. I'm out. Bye.
That
That's
was
so
gonna
good.
take me a little too long.
Mike has been waiting 5 years for that to make that joke make sense.
Yeah. He did. Well, he didn't want to. He didn't want to throw the punchline out there too early. He wanted to creep on it.
For sure.
Beautiful.
For
Thanks.
sure. Yeah, I don't go chasing waterfalls.
Oh boy.
You have no idea how many jokes I have locked and loaded. No idea.
I believe
It's
it.
been
I can
84
only
years.
imagine. I can only imagine. All right.
You are a dad after all.
Imagine.
Indeed.
Uh,
I was waiting for that one, by the way.
Yeah.
So, if you're
Wanna play some D&D, guys, or-
this is a horrible transition. No, I'm not done with the announcements yet.
Oh, shit.
So segue.
So segue, if you're wanting to support the channel,
At this
Do you
point, why
wanna-
would you? At this point, if
why
you're gonna
wouldn't
describe
you?
Why wouldn't you? Yeah, seriously.
True.
It's a
We're
good
hilarious.
time.
If you want to support the channel, the best way to do so is to like and subscribe where you're watching this, whether that is on YouTube or Twitch. You can also check out our Instagram and TikTok down below at It's a Long Story _TTRPG. And then last, this is a live stream. So if you want to jump in, like Sarah did, just saying, what did I just walk into? Sarah, welcome. Welcome
Sarah,
to
we
the
don't
program.
know either.
No idea. So yeah, please feel free to jump in and say hi. I'll try my best to kind of wave and say hi back. I am waving at those two comments from our players. That's it. That's all I got. So announcements over. Before we jump into tonight's session, we need to get a recap of where we left off with the Dig Dang party. So Lorianne, please take it away.
Yeah. All right. So, last 2 weeks ago, we started off with Eldrin, Milo, Wilbur, Noros, and Raylor being introduced to Corlin, the salt seer of the Sea Elf Kingdom that I'm not going to try and say right now because I don't have it written down phonetically like I need. Anyway, so we kind of talk with her for a little bit. She makes Eldrin very, very frustrated because she asks for her. Basically, she gives her a test and asks her like, what does control mean to Eldrin, and then where does that control come from? And she did not like Eldrin's answer and said, "I cannot train your brother," but in a really slow Elvish way. And then Milo also asked her if she could help him to figure out what's going on with his curse. She kind of like makes it seem like, yeah, I might be able to help, but then when Eldrin gets her test wrong, she's like, I cannot help you. And we also got to see her really cool bowl that Wilbur was fixated on, but we have to remember that it's not the bowl that holds the magic, it's the person holding the bowl. And so, but while Milo was describing to her what happened and how he got cursed, we all see this sparkling sea salt rise from the bowl, and it's basically narrating the scene, which was really cool. So we also talked a little bit about what could have cursed Milo, and Corlin helped us come to the conclusion that it might not have been Zaris who put that curse on the letter, which made Eldrin think back to her legend lore vision, and basically that there are things that are not supposed to be known that we have learned, and that letter probably contains some of those things. So that could be a reason as well. So Eldrin failed her test, and she in Eldrin fashion, she doesn't take it well and is frustrated and embarrassed. And Norris tries to talk some sense into her, saying things like, don't we need Corlin's help to get where we need to be? And Eldrin's like, don't worry about it. We don't need their help. And then she goes into a whole thing about how she's been given no guidance or direction, and she's obviously not what Corlin wants, so she's not going to waste her time, and she wants to leave. Wilbur stayed behind with Milo when Eldrin kind of stormed away with Noros, and he was looking at the figures in the bowl that were kind of dancing around while he was looking at it, and he started to recognize familiarity with some of them. So and it makes him think about Cerilius. So Wilbur asks how the bowl works, And as I said, she tells him, I think multiple times, that the magic is not in the item but in the user. And she proves that by, at the end of our time with her, she actually does gift the bowl to Wilbur. So let's see. Milo then comes out after Corlin tells her she cannot help him right now, to help Noros with Eldrin's spiral about how Eldrin's a failure and she can't do one simple task and blah, blah, blah. Noros keeps saying he doesn't think we failed yet. We just have to figure out what we're missing. And then Milo therapizes Eldrin and says that we do need their help despite what Eldrin is saying. And let's see. After this discussion a little bit, Eldrin goes back in to talk to Corlin after she realizes that maybe she should just be more honest about her answer, because she has been struggling with her relationship with her god, with Persona, and even though she's been trained to say that that's where control comes from, she doesn't really feel it right now. So she goes back and she answers her question, and Corlin tells her that that's an answer that she can accept. They kind of come to an understanding that they are not going to ask each other to be different than who they are. So Eldrin gets to actually complain and say some mean things, which makes her feel a lot better. And then, let's see, Corlin agrees to get us to land to reunite with our friends. And like I said, she gives Wilbur the bowl as well. Then we switch over to Guar, Saren, and the pirates who were with them. They follow Mica back to the outside inn. Mica and the inn, or the campsite basically, is looking rough. Mica looks like he hasn't slept in a while. Unfortunately, there's no one there except for a puppet that seems to be made of twigs and other wood with no legs, and it's just sitting by the fire, and its name is Perelia. It becomes apparent from Mica's explanation as well that Aesop made it, and he told a sad story about his journey, which Mica will later learn that sad story is about us and us leaving him behind, which we made very clear we didn't want to do. Anyway, so Saren's looking up at the sky and sees some stars that keep getting closer and closer, and it ends up being Milo, Wilbur, Eldrin, Noros, and Braylor. That's how they apparate into existence there, because the elves can't do anything without a spectacle, apparently. And so Milo gets there and takes one look at the puppet and throws it or kicks it into the fire, which makes a fight ensue with Mica, where Guar tries to intervene as well, but his intervening is punching Mica, I think, and like grappling him, which doesn't really help the situation. But it's okay, because
I was just holding him down.
You were just holding him down, you're right. We end up, Eldrin ends up, quote unquote, saving the doll, and the doll even said, "You saved me," in a creepy voice, by putting out the fire on it and telling everyone to calm down. I think Guar and Eldrin then tell everyone, like, you need to calm down, like the Taylor Swift song. Mica is really upset, but Guar promises to protect the doll while he sleeps. And so Mica goes to sleep, and everything's going fine. We're all talking. Eldrin is filling everyone in on what happened with Zaris and in Honoria, and I think we're also asking where the heck Broomhilda is, and the other pirates, and so we're all learning what we've been up to for the past day. Actually, it hasn't even been a full day. But unfortunately, when Mica went to sleep, the doll started to talk in Wilbur's head, and then we don't like this because it is creeping Wilbur out. Wilbur ends up letting loose an arrow that hits it in the head, after it says that it knows where the others are, the others being the other wombats that are missing, and also continuously asks Wilbur his name, even though he's heard Wilbur's name said out loud already, just not by Wilbur. Anyway, so we decide to figure out if it's evil, and Guar uses his paladin ability, but unfortunately it isn't really able to ascertain if it is evil, just that it isn't certain, isn't like Fey, aberration, or whatever it was. So then Eldrin was like, I got this, I'm a cleric, and she decided to use one of her spells that breaks enchantments, and it broke the enchantment, and something that was possessing the doll kind of flew out of it, and the doll fell over. And then Norris is like, maybe we should get out of here, guys. And Eldrin's like, why? I did nothing wrong. and Guar's really nervous.
No, Guar's pissed.
Damn, I'm the one that put an arrow through the damn doll's head.
I did nothing wrong. That's Eldrin's mantra. I never do anything wrong.
Incredible.
If it didn't want to be unpossessed, it shouldn't have been possessed in the first place.
Lifeless doll.
Yeah, it should have just kept his fucking mouth shut.
If it hadn't said a word to Wilbur, it would have been fine.
Yeah, if it wouldn't have talked to me, it would have just been alive.
I just say, for the record, its mouth did not move when it talked. So.
Okay. You know what you did.
Yeah.
It
knew what it did.
You messaged Miranda privately, so we couldn't even hear what was happening, and we thought Miranda was a crazy person at first.
Yeah.
I want to go on the record. I was very surprised by Miranda's response.
You were surprised by my response?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's blocked that all out.
Yeah.
I don't
Cool.
enjoy when things talk in my head.
No.
Also, I do love Eldrin's catchphrase where she just shouts, "Diplomatic immunity!"
Oh,
walks
yeah.
away from whatever she just did.
Yep, 100%.
Ah.
Okay,
I'm a
cool.
cleric. I did my cleric thing. Come on.
Do you guys want to play some D&D?
Let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, damn it. I didn't want to do this.
I mean, does Mica
Hey,
wake up?
Can we do other things?
No.
Oh.
What'd you get?
14.
Wilbur got a 6.
9.
13 for
8.
Eldrin. And
8.
Do I need to roll for Norris?
Wow.
Because Norris got a 19.
I'll say no, because
Okay.
this is more of like an RP sort of area of initiative. So ironically, that's so freaking funny. You all rolled bad.
Yeah.
Ironically, so did Mica.
Well, he's sleeping on 48 hours. Like, he's exhausted.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's good. That's a very
Yeah.
good point. So Milo. The morning comes.
Oh, wait, before the morning comes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. We had a whole plan.
Are you serious? I literally messaged everybody okay with.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Okay.
That's fine. We can go. I was just going to say Milo
No,
was
what do you
going
wanna
to
do?
Orem before the morning.
Oh, yeah.
And Guar was going to talk to his god, and I was going to talk to mine.
Well,
But you don't
Mike
have to.
said.
I said it was okay because I didn't remember that part.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll say that.
This is what happens
we'll
when you're
move
the
past
lore
that for now.
keeper and you have everything in your head at all times.
It would have helped if that was in the recap. I would have remembered.
It wasn't part of the session. It was
I'm
after.
stressed.
It is now.
I'm just saying that it wasn't part of the session. That's why it wasn't in the recap.
Hey, Joe, can rocks fall in the woods?
Yes,
Is that-
100%. You guys are kind of like surrounded by this like sort of, rocky sort of hilly terrain. So yeah, they're absolutely landslide. We're gonna start in the morning, and then we'll
Downs
figure that out
everywhere.
later.
We got travel time. We can talk.
Cool. Milo, you are the first to wake up. There is a very sort of macabre sort of atmosphere here. Even though there is bright light, it is a very sunny day. Unfortunately, there is light that is shed out where it is very clear to see the amount of destruction and a lot of what seems to be figures that have either left quickly or left violently, as you see tents and like kicked over sort of small fire pits where you can see the dirt is kind of covered over stones. It feels very almost ghost campy. What do you do when you wake up?
I think Milo's gonna start his morning with he's gonna stoke the fire again, and then start his morning doing his normal like stretches, workout regimen, while just kind of inspecting. I think inspecting the area around him, like what caused all this destruction. Because I don't think Milo knows anything about what Guar and Saren went through before they got there.
Yeah. Would you say that you're kind of like look at like nosing sort of through, or just sort of just trying to perceive?
I think Milo would like if there's like saplings broken off and stuff. Milo would be like looking for like footprints or what have you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got it. Give me a survival check.
That's better. 17.
17. There are no discernible footprints around here besides leading to and from Mica's tent, which makes sense from information either you had received earlier or you would be receiving, as it's been a few days of Mica just being here alone.
Mm-hmm. Well, sort of.
However, the tent that is furthest south, you notice that there's like kind of like this ragged sort of cloth that is blowing, that seems to have maybe blown over in the night and is now kind of like resting in an area where it is continuously sort of flapping in the like very light wind that's here. You see that it is in shreds. From your vantage point, about maybe like 30 feet away here.
Milo's gonna go to the tent and look into it, inspect it, see if he can see any blood, see any like anything he can salvage from it.
Okay. There's not much here. There's a trunk that seems to have been left, a very simple sort of cot. You notice that there's some interesting sort of like looking small sort of tools that I would say that Milo, roll me an investigation check on.
Uh, 13.
You see there's a couple pieces here that you're not really familiar with, but they seem to be kind of like small sort of glassware pieces, but there is one thing that you do recognize, and that's a pipe.
as Milo walks over to the trunk, he's gonna pocket the pipe, and he's can he pick up the trunk? Is it like a Foot Locker size?
Yeah, I think like as you kick it, you kind of feel like you're able to kind of nudge it a little bit, so it's probably you'd be able to lift it.
Okay.
With relative ease. Who's the next highest after 13?
I rolled 13.
Oh, Milo, what'd you roll?
14.
14. Okay, cool, awesome. Yeah. So Elgin, you might be waking up here, but Milo, continue.
Yeah, I think Milo's gonna he's gonna pull the trunk. He's gonna grab the trunk and pull it towards camp, just to kind of get it more central to everybody. So there's just eyes on it, and it's not just sitting out over in the corner in this seemingly destroyed or abandoned tent.
Okay. Before you get there,
yeah.
Roll me another investigation check with advantage. It could also be nature if that's better.
Both those dice are poop, and it doesn't matter. So 10.
Okay. With advantage?
Yep.
Okay, cool. We'll keep the 13 then. We'll say that was like kind of your general sort of check in the area here. The rags look to be like the kind of like ragged sort of outside looks to be like a something was done in a hurry. It looks like something was like kind of like torn. But once you saw the trunk, I think you just were distracted by that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think as he's carrying the trunk over, he's gonna like kind of try with one hand. Is it unlocked? Like, is it openable? Can he like look inside the trunk, or is it locked?
Yeah, I was even going to roll disadvantage, but I rolled pretty low. There would be no reason for this person to feel like they need to lock their Foot Locker here.
Just like opening the lid as he's carrying it. What can he what can he see on the top? He's not
so you
gonna,
see
rifle through anything, but
yeah, you see that there is there's a stack of what looks to be letters in envelopes, so they were clearly delivered, or like at one point sealed, we'll say. You also see that there is a book, and you see a small coin pouch where you find, looking at it, like, you know, just even roughly looking at it, looks to only have maybe a few copper in it.
Okay. Yeah, I think Milo's just gonna keep carrying. Are there any on the letters? Are they addressed to anyone? Is there like a name I can read?
Are you opening the letters?
No, I just didn't know if they would have a two on the outside, like a.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So you're just kind of like
being
lifting
addressed
one
to
up to
somebody.
sort of see the.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll get that name for you here in a second. Eldrin.
So I'm assuming what Milo is doing.
Mhm.
Okay. Eldrin wants to do a commune, but she's curious, so she'll get up first and go over to Milo and look over his shoulder. Or I guess, yeah. look over his shoulder. He's shorter than me.
Okay.
What are you doing?
No, it's not heavy. Don't worry. It was over in that tent that looks torn open, and I wanted to bring it a little bit closer to everybody, so it wasn't just sitting out alone.
Okay. Just remember what happened the last time you read something that wasn't yours.
I didn't. That was Raylor read that. I didn't read that one. But yeah, noted.
Okay. I'm gonna go pray now.
Okay.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you. I don't need luck, but thank you.
I mean, okay. Yeah, Milo's gonna like scurry off to the. He's probably gonna set the trunk like close to Mica's tent. Probably just off to the side of his tent. And then probably get started making some coffee or something by the fire.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, this works. Do not remember this gentleman's last name. This would be. These letters would be addressed to a Marcus. I would say. I'm looking up what the specific. I should have this ready. My bad. But looking at the specifics here, you can definitely tell that it was someone on the like kind of like address thing. Someone that would have been located in the keep at Griften.
Okay. That's I was trying to think of Marcus sounded familiar, but that's Gore's dad.
Yeah.
We don't know him. Milo doesn't know him.
I don't think that name would be familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, I think and then I think Milo's gonna as he's like warming up for his day, I think he's gonna talk to Orin. Like what? Hey, Orin, what do you think's got Mica so anxious? Doesn't seem to be the word, but anxious.
Roll me a persuasion check.
It's 19.
19. Okay, not bad. With a 19, that conversation definitely starts because you weren't being necessarily specific. What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know. I guess. I mean, I know I didn't start this visit off in the best foot. I know, trying to. Just anytime I see that kid's work, my brain tells me to drown it in fire. Cannot.
Well, Mica's never really been one to... He's not often one that lurches into anything without giving it some thought. One of the things that I very much usually appreciated about him. Which was surprising to see his reaction last night. Must be very lonely here.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't seem, I mean, definitely didn't seem to be as comfortable as the last time we ran into him. And I don't think our actions are gonna help that necessarily. I don't know if we should really wait for him to get up.
No, I think this will be a difficult conversation. I would be very surprised if there was I think you all are safe. I don't think there's any chance of violence with this. Like I said, he would usually was. So people change, so but I wish I could give some advice. I understand why you did it. It's going to be a difficult conversation.
Yeah. You know, I'm just ever so good at the delicate conversations. Sure. I mean, you sure it's not just better to like cut and run and avoid eye contact forever? And
well, I can't say that I don't blame you for thinking that, but I don't think that's you. Who's next in the initiative?
I think at least one other person was ahead of me.
14, 13.
So yeah, 13 is what we were just at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had an 8.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, yeah. I thought there was a 9 somewhere.
Yeah, I had a 6. So I think I'm last.
Kayla?
9.
9. Okay, yeah. So, Saren, you're up. You wake up.
She's gonna walk out of whatever tent she's in and up to Milo.
Ah! Hi, hey, Simon.
So did is Mica up yet?
No, I don't think he's awake yet. If you're talking with Milo, you're gonna like he's got a real wild energy right now. He's like picking up twigs and like straightening up the camp, and like very anxiously like flitting around the camp. No, I don't think he's up yet. But I can't imagine. Well, I mean, he looked really tired. I don't know if he's gonna be up anytime soon, but no, I haven't seen him. Eldrin's up. As we, like, I mean, it's not a big space. Eldrin's praying and
You see just a
Cle-
circle
cleaning
of
her-
candles around me, and
praying and cleaning her armor like 10 feet away.
There's a like Tiffy, we see Eldrin with a full set of candles. Eldrin is just levitating as just a giant beam of light is no.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah,
Did you see Eldrin? Eldrin's over there.
I saw. I ran into Eldrin. Coffee should be ready in a minute.
So, and Saren's just gonna start like picking up sticks with Milo and just go.
Cool.
So is this? What are we doing? Why are we?
I don't know. I want to run away. I really want to run away. But that feels like a chicken shit move. And also I don't want to like, you know, I hate burning bridges. It's kind of my least favorite thing in the world. So at least like we should probably have a conversation with Mica. I don't know what to say. It's probably gonna be hard to like convince him that he was wrong about the doll and that Aesop is a piece of shit.
I agree. I mean, he needs to know, and ultimately that thing was cursed, and hopefully we protected him from something, but he's gonna be mad. Or just really sad, which is maybe worse.
You see Eldrin open one eye from her prayer and say, well, cursed or just enchanted with something. I'm not positive yet. And I close my eye.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping. I was kind of hoping we could really lean on Eldrin being able to do that as a confirmation that it was cursed. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. I don't. I gotta start thinking. I gotta start thinking before I do things. But also, every one of that kid's puppets needs fire. It just needs fire.
Yeah, the giant house dragon tried to kill us, so like,
Yeah, that
obviously
didn't need
we're
extra
gonna,
fire.
you know, we could have burned down the forest, but we didn't, so it's fine. So I guess we just wait.
Yeah. As Milo, like as they're talking, Milo's like going in like wider and wider circles, picking up and like straightening things up. Like if I think he's gonna keep coming back to that tent to like try and like maybe break down the tent, pull the rest of the stuff over to the trunk, to just kind of organize it and keep it all in one spot. He's keeping the pipe, but everything else he's gonna stack up over by the trunk.
Guar. To Lorian's credit, she made a good point in the idea that he's being exhausted. So I did have Mica roll with disadvantage. So.
Will I be able to commune before he wakes up?
How long does commune take?
It takes me 10 minutes to prepare it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool. You can go to Gwar now. I just want to make sure.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
War wakes up with a start. He probably had a bad dream or something. Waking up, like that feeling you have when it's after you've graduated, but you are terrified that you're late to class. I'm in a tent. I'm probably in the tent closest to Mica, because
Okay.
Guar's thought is he's gonna confess everything as soon as he wakes up, and throw himself at his mercy because he has broken his word. And so he immediately starts his ritual of preparing his armor for the day. And while he's doing that, he like simultaneously meditates and prays and stuff. And so he's doing his normal, like asking Bahamut for guidance and stuff, but he's also kind of talking to Celeste at the same time, like, I just wanted to help. I just wanted to help. There was something wrong with Mica. He wasn't himself, and I'm actually glad Eldrin got rid of the doll's essence, because it clearly was bad and malevolent, but I don't want to lose Mica as a friend, and I just wanted to help. What do I do? As I'm like,
sounds like Warzone.
Is he talking to himself or his sword?
I can't tell. I don't know if he's talking to.
You just hear it from a distance. Gwar go, "It's a halberd."
Okay, Micah's up. No. Yeah, you hear response. I just think at this point, it's best to just be honest.
Of course, I'll throw myself at his mercy. I'll let him hit me as hard as he wants. It's like the least I can do. I can take it. I think he's really strong, though.
He does not seem to be the type of person that would want to do that.
I know, but he also doesn't seem like himself. He was exhausted, and who knows if he was under the influence of whatever that doll had. Yusep is bad news. You weren't here for that. Or were you? I can't remember. It's all a fucking blur. Can you just, like, I don't know, talk to Bahamut for me and maybe like put in a good word? And I don't know. I just need some...
It's not really how it works, Gwar.
I know. You know how I get. I hate letting people down. I hate it. Especially when I've promised that I wouldn't. Maybe I should stop promising to not let people down, because it seems like every time I do it, I let them down.
I mean, in total fairness, not that it would be worth mentioning in this conversation, but it wasn't... Technically wasn't you that broke his trust.
I promised that the doll would be fine, and now it's not fine, at least according to Mica.
Right.
Eldrin was just trying to remove a spell, and it turned out the spell was her. Put my gauntlet on. So I just really want to make sure that just want to make sure I'm doing everything I can to... I want Mike as an ally, and I'm really scared we're gonna lose him.
I wish I could help. Being honest would be the only thing that I could offer.
Was that like an ellipsis, or was that saying that the only thing you could offer was that you can't help?
Being honest was my offering.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was going to do that anyway, but thank you. Thank you so much for that, Celeste. I really appreciate that.
Well, Guard, you're looking for some sort of divine intervention here for this.
Yeah, kind of. I don't ask for much around here, you know? I don't ask for divine intervention. I know that Eldrin can do that with her god.
You literally asked for divine sense last night.
Yeah, and it's sort of helped. I don't know. I was very tired. I was exhausted. I couldn't fully think. It feels like I was asleep for 3 weeks.
I'll tell you what. In my conversation with Bahamut, I'll make sure that I don't bring up the idea that you feel like we don't help that often.
I didn't say you don't help that often. I said I don't ask for much. It's not the same thing. I just want guidance, and I usually feel good because I usually feel like I'm getting pushed in the right direction, and so that part's true.
Well, for things that involve the fate of, big picture stuff, we're here to kind of help out with that. But it's what you're dealing with is relationships between two humanoid figures. That's.
Yeah, I know.
I certainly can't bring that to Bahamut.
I understand, and I don't need you to bring it to Bahamut. I'll bring it myself. I ask for guidance every day, and then that's part of it. This is no exception here. But you know, like, everything, right? Aren't you, like... Is it omniscient, or omnipresent, or omnipotent? That's one of the omnis. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention in divinity class.
What are you asking me, Guar?
Just tell me I'm good.
If I tell you you're good after you ask me to say that you're good, how would that have any effect on you?
Because sometimes it helps to hear it.
Okay.
The rest of the party gets annoyed with me a lot, and I pretend like it doesn't bother me, but it does, and I don't want it to bother me because I know I'm doing my best, and I know I am who I am, and I'm fine with that. But sometimes it's just nice to hear that people think I'm doing okay.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay, good. That's a 26.
Okay. All right. Between you and me, I'm really not supposed to do this. To be honest with you, even giving you this would be sort of a breach of trust on many fronts.
But
just listen. And you hear this sort of strange sound of this sound of the forest, but you know it's different. It takes you a second until you realize that you can hear the steady sort of sound of crickets chirping, that the bird calls that you're hearing are from owls and birds of the night. You also hear the sounds of crackling fire. 1 second. There we go. And you hear a familiar voice. Okay, so yeah, no, I know he can be a lot. I don't know. I know that when I'm with him, I feel safe. Not from, I mean, sure, from danger and things like that, but just, there's something about the way he looks at you and me. In that instant, you know, you believe. The world isn't such a bad place. And having your company is truly what he wants. It's a magic I have yet to fully understand, but somehow he's managed to master it without thought. Clearly without thought. Something natural and real. And at first terrifying. Till you accept it. It's able to make me feel like I'm the only person on earth. And in a way that isn't alienating. Just special. But, I can't, wouldn't really tell him all that, because then, he would know you'd have one over on me. Anyways, this is very good stuff. This is great. Where did you say this was? And you feel it fade out.
Or just nods. Let's fucking go. stands up and walks out of the tent.
You got it. You walk out of the tent. And at this point,
I feel very tall right now.
I mean,
You're the
makes
tallest
sense.
of us.
You're
Yeah,
very tall.
But like taller than that.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like Cassian height.
Where do you go?
I'd first check to see if Mica is awake. And I would probably...
He is not, but
right.
his tent flap is open.
I'm not going to go in there. I would say my plan would be to say hi to everybody that's awake. And then probably go post up next to the tent so I'm the first person he sees when he wakes up.
Okay. You got it.
So I walk over to the group. Did I smell coffee over here? Sergeant.
You see there's an open trunk on the in the middle of the fireplace.
Hey, what? In the middle of the fireplace? What?
In the on fire. Milo took
Milo's
it and
MO.
put it.
Milo, what are you setting on fire now?
Okay, first of all, here's the thing. And then secondly, also, no.
Just takes off.
Yeah, bye. Just flat out sprint away.
What is this?
I thought I closed it. Milo points at the like he just gestures widely at the destruction everywhere. This was a tent and cot and somebody's belongings. Somebody named seemed to have been named Marcus.
Marcus? Marcus with a K?
As with a C.
With a C.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Not with the shrimp-shaped one, not with the pointy one.
I know what letters are, Milo.
You don't have to talk down to me.
I literally have to. Hang on. I take a knee.
Either way, Milo shuts the trunk.
Are they secret things? Why are you hiding it from me?
Sorry. Yeah, Milo. I didn't realize I muted myself. Yeah, Milo shuts the trunk, and they belong to some guy named Marcus. I don't want it to seem like we're going through stuff we shouldn't be going through.
That's what you're doing, though.
And Milo holds up a like the tattered side of the tent, and it was didn't seem very secure before, and I just wanted to bring it over to get so we could all, so it could at least be visible.
Listen, Milo. I appreciate your curiosity. We need to find out what happened here, and we need to figure out if we can if there's still a chance at all of helping Mica, despite everything that happened last night. But we don't want to give him another reason to be upset with us right now.
Right. That's why I've been and me and Saren have been cleaning up the camp.
Saren.
And
It's like holding sticks.
Do you need help?
There's a just ungodly sized pile of kindling just neatly stacked over by the fire. Just far too many sticks to have needed stacking.
That's a lot of sticks.
And and as Milo is like walking around in the general destruction around the camp, just kind of like straightening up the like leaning trees and trying to make things look as presentable as possible.
I look at Saren and Milo. And Eldrin's here too, right?
Eldrin's praying,
Eldrin's praying.
but you can see her.
So, and I just say to Milo and Saren, do you think there's a chance at all? At all?
And he won't remember the doll existed.
No,
and
he's
we
gonna
can just be
remember
fine?
that. That there'll be some level of
yeah.
that there's some redemption here. There's some chance that he'll understand and come along with us, because we could really use someone like him.
I mean,
I think there's a decent chance he won't try to kill us.
yeah.
Don't
what
worry
Milo
about that.
said.
Don't worry about that. I'm gonna sacrifice myself. It's fine.
We have diamonds, yeah. I mean,
You
I guess
hear
if
it. You
comes
hear
to
in your head. What's the point in me giving you information if you're going to just ignore it?
I'm gonna be honest with him.
Right. He's
And
not
tell him-
going to kill you.
Yeah, I know that. I'm saying this in my head. I know that, but you guys just see me going.
Yeah.
I know he's not gonna kill us. I'm just saying. I'm gonna have him be mad at me, so then maybe he's not mad at everybody else.
Milo's putting pine cones in your beard as you're zoning out.
Hey, what are you doing?
I don't know.
I was talking to my patron.
Yeah, but I don't know. You were talking to me. It was kind of rude.
I
Yeah,
was
you just kind of
interrupted.
stop.
Sorry, I was interrupted. I was telling them to
Hi, Celeste.
They say hi.
I did not say hi.
Oh, they didn't say hi back, but I think they would if they weren't in a bad mood. They're kind of cranky this morning.
That's fair. Orin didn't say hi to you either.
I'm never helping you again.
I say this out loud. You can't stay mad at me.
You're right. It wasn't that rude. I wasn't that upset about it. It was just a little
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was
Kind of
talking to them. I didn't mean. Yeah,
Oh.
you can't stay mad at me either, though. I come on. It's me.
Wilbur, you wake up.
And Milo goes over to pick up more sticks, and he cup checks Squar as he walks past.
I look for the
Jesus.
coffee. I look for the coffee.
What are you guys
Wilbur's up.
doing? Why are you picking up sticks? We're in the outside.
Yeah, we're in the outside in. I'm just trying to straighten. It looks rough. I'm trying to straighten up just to make it a little tidier around.
Yeah, damn, you're right. Did it look this bad last night?
It
was
did. It
really
was just
dark
dark.
last night.
It was just dark.
Yeah. And then we fucked up some werewolves and made it
Yeah, we did.
messier.
Werewolves.
You weren't here for that. Oh my god, it was awesome. I have a werewolf head in my portable hole now.
Is that what happened to your face?
No, that just looks.
Ugh.
That's just the way it looks.
Good morning.
Oh, fuck! Everybody get behind me.
Do I get to do my commune?
Oh yeah, totally forgot. Sorry, I forgot.
okay.
Yeah. This is happening, and in the meantime, Eldon, who are you communing with?
Persona.
Her mom.
So Eldrin is gonna pray, and she's saying before she starts her questions, in the 10 minutes that it takes to cast this ritually, she's kind of just reflecting on her conversation with Coraline yesterday, and I don't know if she can put it into words, but reflecting on the uncomfortableness that she's having of feeling like that, is it okay to know that Persona has power, but maybe not dominion over control and that kind of stuff. So she's kind of just wrestling with that as she goes through the motions of setting this all up.
Okay.
Like her trust and love isn't gone. It's just like, wait, is it okay to change the relationship a little bit? Is that like not like? Do you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
grappling with it. Maybe it's not all
Cool.
knowing.
Give me. I know you're spending the spell slot for this, so go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Religion or Arcana?
You choose.
I'll do religion. 17.
Okay. Cool. Seems to move like normal.
Okay.
No change based on your wrestling point of view.
Okay. So when Eldrin feels that it's working, she'll ask her first question. She'll say, did Aurelia intend harm toward Wilbur?
Unsure.
Okay.
That's the answer.
Was Aurelia possessed by an evil entity?
Yeah. The dice are with me on this one. Unsure.
Okay.
I'll allow you to give me a nature check on that one.
Yeah. 18.
18. There are creatures in not only in the like sort of religious side of like what you deal with that you're like unequivocally are evil, but there's either the answer. It's funny because I think that also really kind of like messes with what Eldrin's dealing with right now.
Yep.
But it's possible that what was being channeled through is, in a word, either human or fae, both of which are examples of things that even like, even the Sealy court could not be considered all good. The Unsealy court considered be all bad.
It does at least say it wasn't a celestial, a fiend, or an undead. Because those are usually either good or bad, like fiends and undead. Okay, all right. Okay. Eldrin will. Just trying to think if I had one more question, but I'm trying to think if I want to ask one more question about Aurelia or not. Is Mica under some sort of influence that is changing him, or is he just tired? And it has to be yes or no, right? Yeah. So
I'm going to give you a chance to rephrase that question.
Is Mica under an unnatural influence that is changing his behavior?
I am rolling because I think all of these deserve to be rolled. And I think it's interesting to recognize in story this is what's happening. But I think it's deserved to be said above board. I rolled that with advantage and rolled a 4 twice.
Okay.
So you get back another unsure. Which obviously Eldrin doesn't know there was a 4. Something Lorianne, no, it wasn't like that was definitely an answerable question, but
Yeah. Eldrin does this do? Eldrin will abruptly stand up and Thaumaturgy doesn't put out things, right? The one that no, that would have to be yeah, no, she'll abruptly stand up and she won't even put out her candles. She will walk out of the circle and walk a little bit into the forest.
Okay. Right then, after during werewolf conversation, during Elgin walking out, everything happens all at once. As Mica comes out. So for anyone who wants to see Eldrin walking into the forest, can absolutely see that. I'm not even going to have you roll.
I look, and then I immediately turn around and walk toward Mica.
Yeah, Milo's gonna scamper after Eldrin.
Okay. Good morning. Again, apologies for my sudden outburst last night. I think having a good day of rest was very useful.
Yeah.
For me.
Mica. I let you down.
No, I
No.
recognize how you would see that, but
No. The doll is no longer alive.
Pirelli is gone.
It was speaking into Wilbur's... Sorry. She was speaking into Wilbur's head. Some disturbing things. I've never seen Wilbur that angry before. Eldrin went to remove any curse from her, and she was no longer animated. I'm sorry. I swore that no harm would come to her, and no harm did. But she's gone. And I understand if you...
Let me see her.
I point to where. She still needed fire, I believe.
Point of order, we took the arrow out of her head.
Sure,
Yeah.
there's a big old hole in the center of her head.
I thought Guar mended that.
Did Guar mend that?
Last time we played, he mentioned he was going to.
I did. Yeah. Because I yelled, fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I do remember.
Yeah.
I do remember.
All right.
Fix it.
Cool. Okay.
I think Saren is like standing kind of in front of it between Guar and Mica and the doll and just kind of steps aside.
Guar, I'm going to ask for a deception check then.
Got it. Not a good liar, but I still have...
Sorry to cut in there, but I was like, this one I know for a fact, and I know where you're going with this.
No, that's very important.
Yeah.
That is a 19.
Okay. He looks at you. And I will accept insight checks from Guar, Wilbur, and Saren.
That's a 24 for me.
22. Saren.
Fucking nat 1 for a total of 4 for me.
You never seen Mica more mad in your life.
Will Howard hasn't had his coffee yet.
Wilbur.
Okay. It's 21. Perhaps it would be best that you go on without me. I have some business that I need to attend to. It is clear that I can't stay here anymore. I'm going to... you said that you were heading off to Griften, correct?
That's the plan, yes.
I believe I will find my way to Nova Sol and ask for some assistance in this ongoing threat in our woods. I wish you all the best. Good luck. And Guar, you can tell that Mica doesn't believe you.
Mica. Wait.
Yes.
You can believe us or not. We value you very much, and we only wanted to protect you. You were in a way that I hadn't seen you behave before, and we feared for you, and we feared that doll. And it was as I described to you. I don't expect you to forgive us, or me. But please know that we value you as an ally. We hope that we can count on you to stand up against this threat. And once that's all over, we never need to cross paths again. But you are not alone. If you don't want to.
Give me a... No, we'll carry her from the inside check. You see him just staring at you for an uncomfortable amount of time.
I look right back.
All right. My help is always available for those that need it and those that deserve my help.
Safe travels.
He shakes his head and walks away.
I say to Celeste, well, the magic didn't work this time, did it?
I told you to tell the truth.
I did tell the truth.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You said that the doll wasn't harmed.
Well, it wasn't. The arrow didn't hurt her.
Okay.
Wilbur's gonna tug on Guar's arm.
Oh, hey, Wilbur.
Should I talk to him?
You can try. Maybe he'll listen to you. You're a lot fuzzier than me.
I don't really know what to say to him to make him believe me. I know it all sounds crazy.
Just be honest. More honest than me, apparently. I really didn't think that doll got harmed. You shot her with an arrow, but it didn't affect her at all. I thought I was telling the truth.
For the record, like above board, he just knows you're not telling the truth. He doesn't exactly know why or like what it is, but there is something that is missing from it.
Right.
And then, yeah, also crossing hairs, but harm was done to the doll.
I didn't technically lie. She didn't experience any pain in disembodied voice.
She
Yeah,
wasn't hurt, but she was harmed.
she was harmed.
Ugh. But yeah, go talk to him if you can.
I
And just
know.
don't lie at all. Don't lie at all. Like, they say everything.
Oh, I'm not gonna go talk to him then.
He's not gonna hurt you. If
Oh,
he didn't hurt me, Wilbur, if he didn't hurt me, he's not gonna hurt you. Do you want me to go with you?
No, I'm not gonna go talk to him.
All right.
Did he just like
Kinda
walk
want-
back to his tent, or
Yeah, he just walked right back to his tent.
Okay, I thought he was like fully just like walking
He's
away
just
Yeah, I thought he
here.
was
on his
just
way
here.
to Nova Soul.
I think he was gone. Yeah.
No, he's got a couple things that, like, not a lot. Like, so he'll be leaving very shortly, but he does a couple things that he could probably. It's like a day's journey. So
Where's Eldrin?
As Guar and Wilbur were talking, Saren tries to kind of catch up to Mica. She says, Mica, is there anything we can do to help you on your journey or figure out what happened to this place? Your home?
there's a very specific path that you have set before you. For many reasons. I believe this is where we part ways.
Will you at least let Eldrin explain what happened last night? We're sorry. We were trying to protect ourselves and you, and I don't know if any of us really knew that's what would happen.
Trust is a difficult thing, Saren. And I do trust that none of you wish me any harm, as I assume you trust of me. Words are very important to me. But I will meditate on the idea of where those words come into play in the future that will inevitably come. That is as much as I can give. Please be safe on your journey. And he continues walking.
You too. Turns around to look at Guar and Wilbur. And just goes, kind of shrugs her shoulders a little bit.
From this scene, we zoom in on this slowly. on this figure, that this momentary sort of decision as this doll lays limp and lifeless next to the fire. And we wipe away from there to Elgin. Rolled a 5. Either Noros is still sleeping or something.
Dead.
He's not with you.
Killed him.
Yeah, he's probably dead.
Yeah, he's probably dead. No, Eldrin looks like she has a purpose. If you look at her from behind, the straight back, very rigid. She's keeping her hands very tightly in front of her, and she's walking so that she can be away from prying eyes or ears. And I think she finds, I know Milo's like seconds behind her, but at this moment she thinks she's alone. She is going to find a large tree to go behind, and then she is going to sit down and take off her holy symbol that she never takes off and stare at it in her hands. And she's just going to say, I don't understand what I did wrong. How much more pain do I have to go through for you?
Milo, roll me a survival check. I would say DC 10.
Alright. What's my survival? That's an 18.
Okay. 18, you follow the steps, but you think you're pretty sure you saw where she moved to. It's up to you how close you get.
Yeah, I think Milo's gonna be close enough to hear, but he's not gonna interrupt. I think he's probably gonna be leaning on his stealth to not alert Eldrin or anything.
Okay. So if you stay behind, I don't think there's really. Elgin, you could roll a perception check, but I would say it'd be against Milo's stealth.
Yeah, no. So you kind of just hear someone who has believed everything one way and is starting to realize that it's not all like that. So she just says, "Please, if I'm doing something wrong, if I'm not doing this right, give me a sign, give me anything. I have all this power from you, but I don't feel complete anymore. It feels unknown, and you're supposed to know everything."
I will offer. I'm aware of what you're better at.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to offer you a choice. Religion or nature?
I'll do nature.
Okay.
At 18.
18. You feel a sudden jolting pain at the top of your head as you look and see that an acorn was dropped.
I'll look up.
You see this little tiny chipmunk just staring at you, kind of like in the sort of sideways, sort of frozen sort of space, like side-eyeing you and but freezing.
I look up at it and I just say, I could destroy you with the snap of my finger if I wanted to. I just kind of throw the acorn down.
As you make that kind of like violent motion of like throwing the acorn away, you notice that the squirrel doesn't move. And I'm going to ask if you keep watching it.
Trying to think. Yeah. She'll watch it for a little bit.
Okay. About 20 seconds goes by. And then you see the chipmunk disappear before your eyes. Like, truly, like, almost like kind of like evaporate.
Okay.
What did you get on your nature check?
18.
Oh, 18 is pretty good. Chipmunks, pretty dang common, especially in the forest. But you notice this one looked a little different. It's a little bit like darker fur. Has like had like this sort of intense, sort of looking like kind of like pinkish nose. You knew it was a chipmunk based on its movements, its sounds, its like general sort of pattern. But you've never seen a chipmunk like that before.
Okay.
And actually, because 18's really good, if that was a real chipmunk, you don't think they're native to here.
I think back to my, I'm sure we all had to read in Honoria before we go on our test, survival books where like things are.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Odd. Well, unless that was my sign, I suppose I'll just go back in this feeling of silence. Thank you, Persona, as always.
Milo, roll me a perception check.
It is 17.
I rolled a nat one. Cool.
Yeah, you can keep
you hear. Yeah. Do you want me to change that?
No, it's great. It's great.
Okay.
You're good.
All right. Cool. So you have the power to do that. You hear a sound that sort of startles you in this moment as Milo, you're close enough to be able to kind of hear at least, if not those words, you're able to at least hear the Eldrin's kind of talking to someone.
Mm-hmm.
But you hear a familiar voice that kind of startles you because it's kind of out of nowhere, as Noros is kind of like calling out, Eldrin! Eldrin! But Milo, you hear a rustle about 20 feet back behind you.
Yeah, Milo's gonna turn and investigate that rustle.
Noros shows up. Hey, Milo, did you see Eldrin?
Shut up.
Hmm?
Shut up.
What?
Shut up.
What's going on?
Eldrin's fine. She's over there talking to, I assume, Persona, or sending messages. But she sounds sad, so probably Persona.
Okay, give me another perception check. As I'm going to say that he is giving you disadvantage. You are acknowledging him.
It was a 17 again.
Okay, cool. Awesome. You hear the bushes rustle one more time as you got probably about maybe like 15 feet, like you were starting to kind of like move slowly in that direction. But it was right when you turned to look at Noros that as you turn to look, you know, whatever that was the sound that something running off.
Yeah, Milo's gonna chase it.
Okay, you have no idea where it went.
I just know, like, I just heard it shuffle and don't.
You heard it, yeah. You heard the shuffle, and then you heard like something, yeah, because it was behind you, so it's moving in a direction that would be past that shuffling sort of bush.
Yeah.
I'm counting your perception check in this for the record.
Yeah. He's not gonna look back. He's not gonna look back at Norris, and he's gonna. Eldrin's back there behind that tree. She's safe. I don't know who she. Like I said, I assume she's talking to Persona. She sounds pretty.
Why are you saying that? Like she's. Did you put her here, Milo? That's a weird way to put that.
Oh, she ran over here and hid. So I came over here to make sure she was safe.
She ran over here to hid, to hide. Why was she... Eldrin?
She gets like embarrassed. Stop.
Walks off.
Damn that moron. The kid's a moron. As Milo just walks straight through that bush, to see if there's anything he can like smell or any footprints or anything.
Give me a we'll call it nature check, but I'll give you advantage.
Okay. I'll try some new dice because my other one's been a little bit poopy tonight. Oh yeah, nature. I get a 0. So it was an 18.
18. You smell underneath this bush a heavy sort of dark musk of sweat and that a little bit of that wet dog smell, like matted fur.
Yeah, I think at that Milo's gonna change form and start kind of trying to track this smell in his werewolf form.
Okay, give me a survival check.
Hey, nat 20.
Okay.
For 22.
You have the scent. You're on your way. I think I know the answer to this question, but does Milo let anyone know?
No.
Of course not.
No, they're safe and busy. No.
Yeah, they're safe. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, you got it.
They're safe.
We cut to Eldrin and Oros. Hey.
Eldrin wipes her eyes very quickly. Hi. I needed some space to pray.
When we're in a 10 by 10 room, you use that room to pray. What's going on?
I don't know.
Did Milo
feel-
do something?
No. Milo didn't do anything. Wait, why would Milo do anything?
Did you know that Milo was here?
No. I kind of just
A
left.
little
Can't.
Creeper. All right. Sorry, we're paying attention to you. Above board, the perceived actions of Milo right now.
Yep.
Can you just sit with me?
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to be distracted by something or no? I'll just let you know. Sorry. I'll just let you know that it looks like we're moving on without Mica.
Okay. I tried to get some clarification from Persona about that. And
what did Persona say?
Nothing. Nothing that would be helpful.
Oh.
Nothing that I didn't already know or not know. So that feels great.
Well, I mean, it doesn't, there's, if you're... Mica is clearly not a very easy person to understand.
I don't care about Mica. I don't care about whether he comes with us or not. That's not what I'm upset about. I'm upset because how am I supposed to go on with this knowledge that maybe Persona isn't in control of everything? He doesn't know everything. I don't like feeling out of control. And when I feel out of control, I can survive it because I know that Persona is in control.
I see. Yeah, it's a tough one.
Am I doing something wrong? Am I not? I mean, I can be unconventional sometimes. I maybe I'm not. Maybe he's mad because I didn't stay with him when I died. Maybe I'm being punished for not being holy enough.
Well, I mean, in that case, then it's time to find a new god, because that's not happening. Look, can I be honest with you about something, Eldrin?
Yes.
I guess I'll start with just asking this. You know that name someone you respect.
My father?
Okay, perfect. You know that your father's not nearly as, we'll say, pious as you are, right?
Yes, I suppose. I mean, he is a paladin of Persona before he
Sure.
became the king.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not saying in the design of like what he can do, like and how he can use Persona's powers. I'm talking about the idea of like I could be reading this entirely wrong, but it does seem like your father's kind of one of those people that one of the many people that consider Persona to be a god that is useful to call on, but is not necessarily the be all end all of control, to say the least. And like you said, he is a paladin, so it's not like he's smited for decisions that he makes that I assume probably don't all involve Persona.
But what if more is expected of me?
More than what you've already given?
What am I supposed to fall back into if he's not there to pick it all up?
Yeah.
I don't want to be left to my own devices. I don't want to be in control of everything. I want to be able to.
You see him start laughing at that.
I know I seem like I do.
No, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be. You're not. And I can say with almost 100% certainty no one in this group thinks that you are. And they certainly don't. They don't rely on you because they think that you're in control. They rely on you because they think that you're going to try your best and you're keeping their well-being in mind.
I may not be in control, but I have to be the responsible one. If I'm not, bad things happen. Brumhilda has even admitted it, that it's good that I'm here to be, as she called it, a bitch, so she doesn't have to be. Although I don't consider it that. I consider it just doing the most logical thing.
I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't. I think honestly, I think there are certain times where you focus on that job a little too much. But that's not because you know what's coming. It's because you know logically what to be careful of. And that's, I could be wrong. I mean, what do I know? I'm just a gardener's son, but like, I think that's everything is just, I think if there's any cleric out there that believes that they know everything that's going to happen, I think that person would probably rule everything. And Prasanna doesn't even do that.
You're much more than a gardener's son, Norris. The gardener's son wouldn't talk to me, the princess, in the way that you do. You're the only one that's allowed to talk to me this way.
In the distance, you hear Gwar go, "And me."
I just don't like being unsure. It's uncomfortable. And up until recently, I've been able to be sure, even when I don't know what's going to happen, be sure that Prasanna does, and that he will take care of it, and that in the end of the day, everything will work out. But he didn't even know about Volmos.
You not being comfortable in don't get me wrong. I think it is great that you're. It's one of the things I love most about you is your reliance on being able to believe in something that knows more than you, that exists and that exists in a world that is beyond ours, but still focuses on ours. I think that's great. I do. If you're feeling like you're now missing the reliance of being able to trust that no matter what happens, Prasanna's going to take care of it, you're in very good company.
Still don't like it.
Neither do we. We've accepted it. We're probably a little bit more used to it than you are. But it's certainly not for everyone. It's not for most.
Should I try talking to Mica? Or is it not worth it?
I don't know. I kind of got the back end of that conversation, and then I saw Saren talk to him for a little bit, and then she just turned around and sort of shrugged, so.
Well, maybe they need a little bit of my bluntness.
You know, maybe maybe when you're feeling a little bit more okay with being just Eldrin in control.
I mean, this seems like something I could try to fix now to make myself feel better.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Just what would happen if you couldn't fix it?
Can I tell you something? This is your first time meeting Mica, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, it's my second time, so honestly, at the end of this, I don't feel like I'm losing out on much. I'm not going to say that to everyone else, but...
Yeah. Well, they did say they... I think there's a lot of things that weren't said about what happened last night. But I feel like Mica was involved, so... But yeah, maybe not. I mean,
Okay.
at the end of the day, it's just one person.
Oh, yes. Agreed.
So
Although, I suppose what's happening in these forests is a little bit my fault as well. But he doesn't need to know that part.
yeah, I wouldn't bring that up.
Let's go back.
All right, Milo, you can come out now. Really? Milo. He must have gone back to the group or something.
I take Norris's hand and we'll walk back.
Okay. Guar, Saren, and Wilbur, what are you guys doing?
I think Guar is pretty downtrodden, but also kind of relieved that Mica didn't punch him in the face. I think just trying to figure out what to do, like now what. I think he's kind of in now what mode.
Yeah.
And so I think he would just say to Saren, well, we have to get to Griften. But we also need Eldrin back here, mostly so we can get going together as a group, but also so we can... We're gonna message the rest of the group. We're gonna message Broomhilda and the crew.
Hey, we're back.
Oh. Noros, right?
Yeah. No, I'm Milo now.
I mean, maybe. Where'd you guys go?
We just went somewhere to make out.
You and Milo? Does
No.
Eldrin know?
No one can hear
right
me.
here.
Are you guys okay? Eldrin, are you okay with them making out, or?
No,
That's
Norris and I needed a moment alone.
Right, so then they went off to make out, so you could... Yeah.
No.
Stop being obtuse.
You killed Micah's doll last night? I get to mess with you a little bit.
I didn't
Okay.
kill it. It wasn't alive. It was possessed.
You know what I mean.
Okay. Well,
What? Are you gonna try to talk to him? He's in his tent.
I can.
Is Milo in there or something?
Yeah, where's Milo?
Didn't he go after you?
I thought he was.
Yeah,
Well, I
he
didn't
did,
see
and
him.
then I saw him, and then he kind of brushed me off about something.
Are you gonna go make out with him, or what? Is he waiting for you to go back?
Just use your bracelet, love.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. I'll just do that.
I will go talk to Mica.
Okay.
Then we might as well start making our way to Griften.
So
We
that
should
we
probably
can go to Maple Leafs.
Are we also going to Griften?
Well, we have to go to Griften because of what you did to the ship. Correct.
I didn't do shit to the ship. I held it together.
Hey,
Yeah.
Milo. This is weird. I know you were trying to tell me something, or you were trying to tell me not to say something. Where are you?
He hears back. Chasing something. Maybe breakfast.
Oh, Milo.
Oh, Jamie. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Noros just goes, okay. All right. Yeah. I guess he's just getting breakfast.
We have stuff here, I think.
He was
Uh,
making
Jamie's on a
coffee.
full freeze, and it was a perfect freeze frame too. Might as well have been a thumbs up.
I would also say, hey, while we're here, can we look around and see if there's anything silver we can use? If Mike is leaving the camp, we could
Just
use
ask Mica if he has anything.
You can. I have already talked to him, and he thought I lied to him. So
Well, did you?
no,
What did you say?
I tell Eldrin everything I said.
I mean, I guess semantically you didn't lie, but
Well, semantically, I think.
so
he
semantically
did lie.
he did lie. Yeah.
But the doll wasn't hurt by the arrow, so
Yeah,
she
but
didn't get harmed.
well, she did get harmed because the doll is now lifeless.
But that didn't hurt her. It just moved away. Right?
We did also hear it scream. Oh, we know it screamed when it went into the fire.
That was in the fire. That was Milo.
Okay.
Gwar, if you shot a door, would you say that you harmed the door?
Depends on how thick the door is.
I mean, you had to use a mending spell.
I think the door is pretty thick.
The way I like them.
Okay.
Like a good thick door.
Also, I don't know, Saren, you know things about woods, right? You're a woodsy elf. Is that similar to like you know things about the woods, right?
Saren's face right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just asking.
I think Sarah's just responding in the way of anyone that would be asked. You know things about the woods, right?
And Eldrin says, "I'm asking because there's also sea elves, and they
You're
would not
outside
know
a
things
lot, right?
about the woods. So I'm asking if you do because you probably have more of an affinity for trees than I do."
For the record, we both were born in the same place. Good morning, everybody. We both born in the same place.
Wonderful.
So-
Both of you then. I saw some weird chipmunk. According to my manuals back before we came here on land, there shouldn't be chipmunks in this area. I describe what it looks like. Also, it threw an acorn at my head, and then it disappeared in front of my eyes. I'm going to go talk to Mica. You guys think on that. Also, Rayler, how is the letter coming along? You said you were going to write down everything you remembered from what you and Milo read.
Yes.
From Zaris. Okay.
Well, I was a little bit. I'll work on that now. You said that it disappeared?
Yes, it was very weird. But it's very small. What could it do? Unless the thing that possessed the doll went into a chipmunk.
Eldrin, you know that tea that Micah gave us last time we were here?
Yes.
You didn't happen to find any of that, did you?
No, I did not imbibe when we were here last time, if you recall.
Wait, hang on. So you said it was weird and disappeared?
Yes.
By Bahamut's beard. It's just as I feared.
For one small moment, I thought that it maybe was a sign from Persona, because it happened right after I said, "Please just give me a sign." But I don't. All the religious texts that I've read,
Kayla, roll me a d20 for.
I say he wouldn't use a woodland creature.
7.
7. Oh, yeah. But it's it's funny, the coincidence sort of thing. Naturally, typically our senses are hypersensitive for any sort of thing. When you said this creature disappeared, was there a possibility that the squirrel just ran away?
No, it pooped out of
chipmunk.
existence.
It pooped out of existence?
And when it ran, did it veer?
I understand
What?
what magic looks like, and I saw it there, and then I saw it pop, and it wasn't there.
They're not supposed to do that.
Well, I know they're not supposed to do that. I read it in the
That
book.
doesn't occur in nature.
I'm aware.
But
That's why
also-
I'm telling you all.
That also doesn't seem like divine intervention for me.
What? I said that as well. I just wanted you all to be aware, because I know that we tend to not tell each other everything, and then something comes and bites us in the fin, and I don't want that to happen.
Well,
Right, you said that after you were asking for a sign from Persona, which kind of hinted at the idea that it was
And I said,
Right.
for a second, I thought it might have been a sign for him.
So I'm a half elf, so I'm also
More than a
outside
second has
sometimes.
gone by since
So
then, which would make it. I thought you were a learned man.
I was trying to infer based on the part of your conversation, including that was important information for
It was
the
just
chipmunk.
an anecdote of this happened and this happened, and I know that correlation doesn't equal causation.
are we being
think
followed?
I think there's a possibility that we're being followed.
Well, I'll let you all deal with that while I talk to Mica.
Okay, great. Noros, maybe you want to use your magical device and call Milo back. Okay, so now the elf's telling me what to do?
Well, it's either that or the half elf. You want me to half tell you what to do, or?
Just,
Technically, Raylor is also a half.
I mean,
Yes.
technically,
I
Rayler's not
dab him up.
anything. Sorry, that was
Yeah.
cruel. I mean,
Wow.
it's true. I'm not lying. One poke of a stick at you and you become water.
Yes,
And
good
the
luck.
water
Good
just
luck
pours
talking to
out of
Mica.
him.
I'm just being truthful of
Yes,
what our
go
situation
with
is.
persona.
Great.
That was a splash.
I will
Uh,
go with persona.
Has anyone
Norris,
seen Castian
if you wouldn't
this morning?
mind.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Castian is absolutely here. Castian is just sitting, just politely, just kind of watching this whole thing.
I cut Rayler off when he's about to ask Norris, and I just say in primordial to Norris, just reach out to Milo. He gets into trouble on his own, and you know that.
Noros notably also cuts Raylor off. Just, Milo, it's really important that you come here as there might be some stuff going on. Also, we're going to be leaving pretty soon.
I'm
so.
the only one that doesn't understand primordial, but I can figure it out.
I'm
that
talking on the. It's done, and it's done. Thanks.
But I also know that you're I can tell from context clues that you're saying mean things.
Norris, did I say one mean thing to you?
I don't know. It's
I
Hold on, I
apologize
gotta
that
listen
I'm
for
more
Milo.
comfortable in my native tongue. All I said was, Norris, you know that Milo gets
Norris,
into
this
trouble.
shouldn't take very long. I'll be back in bed.
I'm sorry. What?
Wilbur,
What? Wait, shit. No. Fuck. Come back now. Guys, I accidentally turned on that. You probably got that part. Yep. Okay.
Okay, well, hold on. Wilbur, you're the first person to ever show me a chipmunk. You were just over in the corner doing something. So
Language,
I
Norris.
describe what the chipmunk that I saw looks like to Wilbur, and I'm like,
Son of a bitch.
that's not normal, right?
No, that doesn't sound normal.
Okay.
Well, Eldrin, I don't think Wilbur would know because Wilbur's not a woodsy elf. So
Well, did you not hear what I said in the beginning of the sentence? I saw my first chipmunk with Wilbur. He showed it to me. He pointed it out, and I said, "Oh my gosh, I've seen those in books before. This is the most exciting thing."
Wilbur, are you
Oh, what
outside
a-
a lot? Are you outside a lot, Wilbur?
Saren,
Yes.
can you?
Yeah, then you're qualified to talk about it with Eldrin. That's good.
Please feel free to let me know if there's any useful anecdotes being given in this conversation while I try to do some research on possibly what that is, assuming it is not an act of a god.
Okay. Castian?
Yeah,
You didn't turn into a chipmunk just by an Eldrin, right?
this morning?
Yeah.
You
No.
can do that? Why would you
Okay,
do that?
I'm out of ideas then.
Why would I do that?
Yeah.
Have you ever been a chipmunk?
Well, I'm just saying, like, the way
This one
Saren
knows what
said
I'm
that-
talking about.
The way Saren said that made it seem like it is very normal for you to turn into a woodland creature and spy on people. I just want to make sure you're not, because I would really appreciate that.
You see Cassie and the giant
ability.
furbolg looking at Wilbur and go, You tell her.
Excuse me?
I'm
Just-
gonna be honest here, Castian. Wilbur has learned after a few times to not sneak up on me and Norris when we're alone, so...
again,
Yeah, I
I
saw
wasn't.
things.
And I apologize, but it's natural, and it was a beautiful thing.
Okay, that wasn't we smash cut from here.
I think real quick, while that's happening, Guar's lost in thought because he's thinking about the fox encounter
Yes.
he had. But also he knows not to say anything because Mask specifically told him not to let anybody know he was around. But
Well, then
I
it
look
shouldn't have thrown an acorn at my head.
but I look very much like I'm lost in thought. Like something dawned on me, but I'm not saying anything. I'm like,
Oh no, you're changing the music, so you're cutting over to Milo, aren't you? Milo,
Yeah.
what have you done?
Don't worry about it.
You keep saying you're not going to go off on your own, and then you do.
Milo, you are chasing at this point. Your nat 20 is moving. We see this kind of like moment of like action shots as brush is like being like pushed through the camera, just and we see Milo changing from each sort of behind each branch more and more into the werewolf form, as going from just running to just all fours. You continue moving forward to the very sort of top portion of a cliff that you kind of like skid to a stop and then look down on. And you sniff the air. And you recognize that it went further down the ledge, further west. And you take off in that direction.
Mhm.
And with that, we'll take our 10-minute break. See you guys in 10.
Fine.
Okay. Milo, roll initiative.
Well, this bodes well. 9.
Okay. All right. Give me an athletics check.
17.
Okay, cool. As you are taking stride, moving quickly through the trees, as fast as your feet can, your feet, both werewolf feet and paws, can take you, you feel that your moment of pause and trying to kind of figure out where you are based on that cliffside that you're at, kind of gave some space between you and your current prey. But you are now you have now caught up in that time there. Give me a perception check. I'm going to say with disadvantage, as I assume you're trucking.
Perception, you said?
Yep.
Okay. 21.
Okay, cool. You feel as you're running after, you feel that you are not the only figure running it in this direction. You don't see other creatures, but there are other creatures. You can tell from the sounds of snapping trees or snapping twigs and things like that, both on the left and right side of you. What do you do?
I think Milo, noticing other beings running along with him, keeping up with him, like same pace.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Milo's will skid to a halt, and howl.
Okay. As you do that, you immediately hear responses of howls in every direction around you. The howl is notifying. What else do you do?
I think Milo stands his ground. Keeps his is not. I think he's just gonna sit where he is, proud.
Okay. You see a sort of smaller jet black werewolf kind of move through the bushes in this sort of kind of clearing that you found yourself in, sniffing. And you see there's a steady sort of snarl and a low growl between his lips as he is moving closer to you. And then you see another and another and another until you see about 9 that are circling around you. You see the black one, even though he is smaller than some of the other figures here. You see they seem to be reacting on his mark as he starts to kind of move closer.
Okay. Milo makes eye contact with the with that one and and dips his head, and he's gonna reach in his bag and grab the moonstone. the bloodstone, the
Okay, you have it.
shard. Yeah. In his satchel and set it on the ground in between him and the other and the like chief werewolf.
As you say, yeah, as you do that, you see there's a moment of like pulling back at this. And then you see the teeth kind of come out in a like almost sort of wicked sort of smile. As you see the figure, you're totally surrounded right now, and you see that figure recognizing that in this moment you are trying to pledge fealty in what feels like a very wild environment. And as you feel like you're going to have to ready to take some sort of defensive stance, you see the figure and just starts to kind of leap at you. And just before it leaves the ground, you hear this deep, like heavy sort of bark. And you see the smaller sort of figure actually kind of like stutter steps and falls like on its face as the other figures kind of like move around and start to kind of like back up from an area to give way to this figure that, oh dang it, didn't mean for that to do that. For this figure that is we'll do this one. That is clearly the real chief. This figure walks up to you, not on all fours, but standing up straight, tall. Deep, pronounced, sort of broad shoulders, as this gray-white fur extends over his back. He stands about, say, about maybe 8 feet tall. Massive forearms.
Milo's a good bit shorter than him, but he will stand up and extend a paw to Jake.
It's not returned. How did you come by this?
It was given to me by a traveler.
And you see the rest of them start to kind of laugh along with that. Yes. Given. What is your name?
I don't know much about like werewolf life. Do I have
You
like
don't?
a wolf name? No, this is Milo speaking out loud.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Do I have like a werewolf name, or you looking for my like legal name?
A newborn pup. Strange, your scent. gives age and familiarity. Who granted you this gift?
Lord Keeper, I need help. I don't know anyone's name.
You don't know.
No.
No, he does.
Well, no, I know who bit
Yeah.
me.
He knows who
You know
bit
who
him.
bit it?
Yeah.
He
Was
does
it?
too. We were all there. It was
I don't know
the
his-
one of Darth
Jamie doesn't know
brothers.
his name, but wait,
I'm looking.
Milo would definitely know. It was
Oh my god, what is his brother's names?
I don't think it was brother that bit him,
Yeah,
was
it
it?
was. It was. He was like the creepy alpha.
he was the one that we like.
Abomination.
Oh gosh,
The-
that was
the
right. Okay,
super-
for some
the
reason I thought
super
that was
werewolf,
a
yeah.
different time. Yeah.
It's not Demorin. It's not the other cool one.
Was it Darth Thoradin?
No, that's Darth.
No, that's Darth.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh wait, I have it in my actual like word.
There was Felician. There is
Hold on, I can get it from my people, places, and things.
Daristan
Daristan.
or Visaradin.
Vess was the cool one. I think it was Daristan.
Vess was the cool one.
Yeah.
I think it was Darrison.
Yeah. In my notes, I have. Where are you, Daristan? Yeah, he was rescued by the
Yeah, it
Mongoose
doesn't
crew.
matter. Doesn't make sense. It would be any of the other ones.
Became a werewolf abomination and turned Milo. Brought back to life by Eldrin. So they should have praised me.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if that's a wash.
Dar-
Yeah, Milo.
so yeah, Daristan.
Milo responds. His family name was Venrona.
You see
yeah.
them all kind of snarl at that name.
Yeah. I know.
I'm in the future too.
Oh. A rare occurrence. It was not often that a Venrona considered giving freely. Did you go through the trials?
I'm going to assume no.
Cruel they were. Unmistakably. What brings you here, unnamed one?
Honestly, my friends and I need help, and I have this gift, and I know nothing about it. And it can't serve me, and I can't be fully me without learning.
A wolf without a pack does not last long in these woods. You have left us a good start. But what makes you more than meat to us?
Milo doesn't take this long to respond, however. More than meat. I I'm a humble tailor's son who found himself on the road with a formidable task ahead of me. I know I have great things in my future. I know I have the capability to act with a presence far larger than I appear.
You hear the black werewolf start to kind of like cackle at that. Isrik, I believe this one means to become our new alpha.
I mean, no. I have no political aspirations. I simply desire to learn.
And what is keeping you from learning our ways? Why do you smell aged and yet speak in such a delicate voice?
Well, it's been a few. I mean, it's been a few months. Sure, I haven't. Like I said, I am from the line of the Van Ronas, and they've not been very present in my development, and I haven't. This is the first time I've smelled, caught, scented any other werewolves around me.
He means to call himself a Venrona, claiming the throne of the High Tower. And you hear like snarls all around you at that, coming from that black werewolf.
Sir, you're absolutely not. I knew the Venronas briefly. I have very little respect for that title.
Then one should cast their name into the dirt, like we have, pushing their blood so far into the ground that not even the deepest roots can drink of their blood.
Understood.
You mentioned friends. There are more of you?
There are. I believe you may have met some of them on the road previously.
This one was talking with the other naked ones.
Aaron, you were naked?
You're a joiner. Is that not so?
A joiner? No, I'm a tailor by trade. I'm not much good with wood, honestly. It's fine, but not artistry.
It
It's not my
all
craft.
has become clear. Torn between two worlds instead of choosing the one that gives you power. The one that lets you have eyes that can see miles beyond. Ears that can hear the crack of wind. Claws that can tear through any metal. You would rather hold on to that humanity.
I've been given brief glimpses at my purpose in this world. And I believe it. I believe it belongs on the road between the two. Yes.
And who's given you these glimpses?
Honestly, I do not know. Whether it be divine or infernal, occasionally visions appear for me.
You hear the black werewolf kind of come closer towards the figure that was named Isric. Isric. What could be more dishonorable than one that walks amongst our enemies? Defines themselves as sharing our blood. Allow me to dispatch. And then you hear this like heavy sort of roar from Isric. You see like that figure kind of pull back. Mm-hmm. I will not have my words be pulled from my own mouth. Step back, Hug.
Do you not see a benefit to a bridge between worlds? If you choose to live fully in this form and in this life, and others choose to live fully in the human realm, could a bridge not be beneficial to provide space for both?
Space. Space. I wonder if your kin would consider us as safe to give space to. Maybe we should ask our fallen brethren last night. You are stepping very, very, very late into a game that has been going for centuries. And you claim to be given visions of increased power, a bridge between worlds. You see the figure kind of straighten up. No one is to lay tooth or claw upon this creature. For as long as he stays in his true form. In the
Milo's gonna
meantime,
dip his head.
I will consult with the Moonfather. But know this. It is what you brought us that allows you room out of this circle alive.
Milo's gonna dip his head and back up, like 4 or 5 steps.
As you start to dip your head and kind of like duck underneath you, there's this weird moment where you feel like you've made no progress at all, except that you can hear and smell the figure sort of behind you, but Eastrick is right in your face as you kind of lift your head back up.
Mm-hmm.
If there is another death of my kind by your friends, I would personally tear the heart out of all of them, leaving you last.
Understood.
As you back up, you see Eastrick kind of start to kind of turn around, and then sorry, 1 second. You see him kind of like turn, and you see like his back as he's just kind of like looking sort of side-eyed at you. An unnamed pup. We shall call you Bruce Vic. And then you hear laughs. And the others in the group cackles.
As Milo turns to leave, somewhere at the bottom of this gully, Is it? You said it's like a cliff face.
You passed the cliff face long ago, so you're in the
okay.
middle of just entrenched woods. There's like a moment where you're like not entirely sure where you are. You have to kind of look at your look and find your footprints that are honestly for a moment sort of scattered amongst the others that have kind of come alongside you.
Okay. Yeah, Milo's not gonna run back the same speed. He's gonna lope away and over his shoulder. He's gonna say, "I know your name, Ezric. My name is Milo," and carry on away from them.
There is, as you kind of turn your back and head out, there is a momentary pause where, Milo, you're not sure if you're making a mistake and turning your back.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear the cackling again. And I assume you start to head back?
Yeah, Milo finds his way back.
Okay. God, I'm happy you had that bloodstone, man. I legitimately was like, I can't think of a way he gets out of this.
Nobody check.
There's
If
always
I
a
actually
way
gave
for
that away
Milo.
at some other point. Nobody check.
You did not.
You didn't.
You gave away blood.
I've given a lot of blood
Yeah.
away.
I knew that one of you had the bloodstone. I just
Mhm.
didn't know
Yeah.
who. Okay. Above board, any questions that Jamie is on what was asked of Milo?
Basically, he has to stay in werewolf form in order for them to not hurt him
Within their
Yep.
territory. Yeah.
within their territory.
And
yeah.
then
Didn't say within their territory.
just have to stay as long as that. Okay.
I'm just letting you know they didn't say that.
Yeah.
If they don't attack us, we won't kill them. So
And then I have to ensure that no more casualties. We can incapacitate. No, we Dobby cannot kill, only maim or injure.
Okay. Elgin, you
Yes.
go into the tent as truly like Mica is putting on a large sort of like knapsack.
Leaving.
I am inquiring to get help from other forces in cleaning the blood from these woods.
Where are you getting this assistance?
My hope is that in Nova Sol there will be some understanding that this change in leadership could be brought further west.
Be very careful. The government there is corrupt.
The world is corrupt, Eldrin.
Correct, but this government there is directly under the influence of Tal. The voice in the sky that you were going to consider helping us with.
Be that as it may, its people still demand safety.
You think Grencelli Mortimer cares about the people?
I think those in power care about staying in power.
with how powerful Tal is, they don't really need the people to stay in power. They have other ways to do so.
Well,
But we
then
don't need to
maybe
debate that.
Grincelli Mortimer will be stepping aside very soon.
That is very naive to think. I came to tell you what happened. I'm told that my friends tried to explain it.
Tried. It's an interesting word.
I heard that they... Eldrin laughs a little. I heard that they attempted.
Is this funny to you? The idea of some resemblance of an entity that quite honestly saved my life for a number of nights is now gone.
No, that is not funny to me.
Is that something that your religion teaches you to smirk at?
I came to say that I am sorry. I wanted to have more information for you, maybe to put my conscience at more ease. But unfortunately, my god did not give me the answers I wanted. I know that the being, or the doll, was possessed. I know that it was saying things to Wilbur that were scaring him enough to shoot an arrow at its head. And the doll mocked him after getting shot and acted like nothing was wrong and that it was perfectly fine. And so I went with my instinct, which is to trust my friends, and I broke the enchantment on it. And the only way for that to work is for the being to have been possessed. Unfortunately, I can't know if it was possessed by something that is truly evil or something that was maybe somewhat good, but not completely, because my god did not deem me worthy enough to give me that answer. But I am sorry about your companion. I hope that someday you can see that the threat to this world is bigger than both of us and both of the pain that we have gone through.
I am not blind to that, Eldrin. As I showed your friends, when it comes to helping the good of all, I have no qualms with joining those who are in like mind. To be honest with you, my concern is when the time comes, will those allow wisdom to take place over feelings? For example, it would not be such a hard thing to assume in that situation that maybe waking me to help assess the situation would have been better.
Possibly, but with all due respect, you are in no state of mind to assess the situation. I too have been exhausted, as you were, and I know that I can't make a sound decision in that mindset. There's a lot about Aesop that you do not know or understand, and the things that he creates. Yes, he's a child that we had to leave behind or die with him.
I wonder, Eldrin, the difference between those that we know to be on the throne now and the one who is standing in my tent. both seem to consider themselves to not only be above judgment, but to be judge, jury, and executioner themselves. What a gift.
Good luck on your journey. I hope that you have more luck with Grincelli than we had. I hope that she doesn't kill you as well as she did to me. And that she doesn't take family away from you as she also did to me. Good luck. You're going to need it.
Good luck to you as well. And he walks out.
Okay. Elder, we'll go back to everyone.
You see him. You see him. I rolled a 9. You see him stare out at you all. And he just gives a nod and turns away. Milo, roll me a d20.
All this over a fucking dog.
It was a 12.
That is close. I'm gonna say I'll give the perception with disadvantage, but actually, give me an initiative roll first. Not out of the woods yet.
19.
19. Okay, cool. Give me a perception check with advantage, as I would say you're using your Ursine? Lupine senses.
$26.
You smell Mica coming. About, truly, 26 is crazy, about as far off as you want, like 40 feet.
Okay, yeah, Milo's going to approach him.
Okay. Does he know you're a werewolf?
No, that happened after.
Yeah. You sure?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Hide behind a tree.
I mean, Jamie, you're really trying hard to kill yourself this session, huh?
I don't
know what's wrong with me.
I don't know. The impulse is so strong. Yeah, no, I think Milo's just gonna walk up a tree and wait for him to pass.
Okay. All right. It's close enough. Like in the a 26 is crazy. You're able to kind of get a like a vantage point where you can see him pass under you. You see him continuing forth.
Yeah, after he gets far enough away, Milo's gonna walk down the tree and go back to camp.
Okay, you got it. Okay, all right. Well, that kind of settles that, right? I think we're good to go to pack, and we're losing daylight here, right? So we should probably.
Milo's gonna stealth up behind Noros.
Oh my god!
Are you trying to die?
Seriously?
He can't do shit to me.
Oh.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Stealth.
His passive
23.
perception. Ah, dang it. His passive perception is 17.
Okay. So yeah, so I'd say this is against passive. Yeah, what do you do?
Carry on with the speech.
Okay, cool. Lorianne, get that stat block ready.
My passive perception is a 24. Do I? What did you roll, Milo?
33.
23.
Oh,
23.
23. Okay.
Also, you'd probably be facing Norris anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
But you'd recognize me.
Yeah. Okay.
So, silvered weapons. Eldrin, did you talk to him about that, or see if there was
Hey,
anything there?
Norris.
Jesus.
You're fine. It was just Milo.
Okay.
Yep, that was all I wanted.
And no, I didn't ask him about silver. It
All
didn't come up. I apologize.
Who the fuck is Jesus?
What do we need? Why do we need silver?
To protect ourselves in case we get attacked.
Yeah.
Why are you in that form?
Also, where were you?
I met our werewolf friends.
They're friends now?
The ones we
Well, they're not
attacked.
they're not actively hostile.
We
Okay.
didn't attack them. We defended ourselves and
Yeah,
we killed
yeah.
them.
Yeah, we're gonna have to stop doing that.
Yeah.
Wait,
The
you guys
last
got
one.
attacked by werewolves last night?
Oh yeah, didn't we tell you that? Yeah, we fucked them
I
up.
kind
pretty
of
good.
mentioned it
Mm.
briefly.
Okay.
Yeah, they weren't happy about that. Their leader essentially gave us clear passage, so long as we don't kill anymore, and I stay in my werewolf form.
Okay, well,
How long?
we won't have to kill them back if they don't try to kill us first.
Okay, yeah, but like also just like yeah. They didn't give us a time limit, Eldrin.
Well, you can't stay like this when we go to Griften. You're going to cause a panic.
Yeah.
I mean, just turn back once we're out of these woods.
I would assume, but also like the wording was pretty unambiguous.
Well, I mean, unless they're going to send one that follows you around everywhere, I don't see how they could possibly know whether or not you've turned into a werewolf or not.
yeah. but
On
they
that
can, like,
note,
turn
Milo,
into
give me a perception
people.
check.
They can turn into people too, so like
Okay, well, if they can turn into people, then they're hypocritical.
that's a 7.
A 7.
Wait,
Okay, cool.
perception. Hold up. It was a 10.
10? Okay, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you're not entirely sure if there's one there or not. I will say, given the just because you said that, given the language, it doesn't sound like these guys really ever turn into human form. Like these are clearly proud werewolves.
yeah. My
Proud Boys?
No, not even close to what I said.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Milo will put that together. He will not tell Eldrin. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're werewolves too, so like, I don't even know if I don't even know if Griften's safe for me, but like, we can do what we can.
Okay.
Maybe I gotta be in mourning.
Well, what did we learn, Milo? What have we talked about after every time you get into a situation like this?
That we're being hunted
That
by a
I've-
bunch of werewolves?
No.
I don't know. We're not being hunted. I said we've got passage.
We've discussed this many times, that you should not go off on your own.
It also has worked out every time. We're fine.
Until the day it doesn't, and
Yeah. That's just how life works, man.
The
You
DM
will-
god is just shaking his head.
Milo, I'm telling you right now, I've given you warnings and told you that one day it's not going to work out for you. And that day, when I do have to bring you back, you owe me diamonds. Because I'm going to be wasting them on someone who just continuously is asking to die.
Well, I mean, honey, that's if you're assuming that we can find a body.
Milo, I can bring you back too, and I have diamonds, and I won't demand repayment for it.
Well, they're my diamonds. I gave them to you, Gwar.
And I
You're also
gladly
both
accepted
assuming
them.
I'll agree to come back.
True. You have the right. There are some among us, actually not among us anymore, who chose not
You
to
see
come back.
Noros just like to Milo.
Some people decide to stay in the afterlife despite how young they are, because they feel they have nothing else to live for.
God damn it,
Yeah.
Milo.
But also, I'm not asking to die.
Good.
I've got there's a lot of questions in this world. Like, one, cool, I can be really furry, but I'm essentially the same me.
That wasn't a question.
Yeah, that was not a question.
Okay.
Bar, was that a question?
Hey, let me get to the end of the sentence, goddammit.
Yeah.
I can turn weirdly furry, but I'm still essentially the same me. I don't feel any stronger. These other werewolves I've met are significantly stronger and seem to be significantly stronger in groups. Why is that?
Okay, there you go. I was looking for the question because it was all statements up until the why is that.
Yeah, because you need context. I can't just ask why is that. That's not going to be a good question, is it?
It could be what Gwar is constantly telling us in this group, that we are stronger together. So obviously they're stronger together too. So there is an argument that is you probably would learn more about yourself in your werewolf form if you joined a group of werewolves.
But they're not as strong now as they were last night.
At the end of the day, is that what you want? Did you tell them that you're a Venrona? I mean, weren't they like king of the werewolves?
Yeah, they really didn't seem to like that. They really weren't into that name. Which, like,
I mean, it
I
tracks.
get it.
Yeah.
But all that to be said, Noros, pack your shit up. We gotta go. Like, we should probably get out of here as soon as possible.
Dude, my stuff is packed and you smell awful.
Hey. Oh, I missed you, and Milo's gonna give him a big hug.
Oh God, get off me! Oh,
it's gonna lick his face.
Jesus, down boy.
There's that Jesus again. Is that another god you guys have down there, or what?
The guy, Hannah just showed it. Jesus, a half elf who walked on water in the aisles. Weird dude, big surfer bro vibes.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention in religious class. Whoever Hannah is.
Hannah's another deity. Here, I'll do it again. You hear this. Wilbur.
Yeah.
Roll me a history check.
Oh boy. I don't think my history is very good. No, it's a 0. 8.
Okay, great, cool, awesome. All right, you guys gotta go.
We gotta go?
Real quick, before we go, can I look around for silver? Anything silver?
Nothing. You think if they had that, they would have probably been able to do it. Yeah, they're more survivors.
Right.
Wouldn't have needed a doll.
Maybe, can we agree that once we get to where we're going, we can look for a shop? Maybe we can find some silver, something somewhere.
Yeah. Apparently we're going to need it because...
I'm going to be fully honest. That makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it to you, Milo. I'm not going to use it on you.
I trust you and all, but like, how would you feel if I was like, hey, I'm going to go, the next town we're in, I'm going to go find like a fuck you Gwar specifically tool.
Well, if there were a lot of fuck you Gwar specifically is trying to kill you, but you were also friends with one of them, you wouldn't use it on the friend, you'd use it on all the fuck you Gwars
what if we
that
get
were trying to kill you.
some things that we can use just as like a finisher because I'm assuming some of them do need that, and then you hold on to the Milo until we need them so that you don't feel uncomfortable.
Why would you let the werewolf hold on to silver? Are you kidding me? I'll hold on to it.
No, I'm saying he can because he doesn't have to use it on himself. He can put it in a bag, and then he's not
Can't
uncomfortable.
touch it.
Yeah, I don't know if.
Yeah.
Actually, Raylor, because I'm done with the letter, and also yes, no, werewolves cannot touch silver.
I'm not saying he should touch it. Wear some gloves and then put it in your bag.
You really want
That
to take
would
that
work.
chance? I've got. My pack has plenty of room. I can put the silver, whatever we have, in a.
I'm trying to make Milo comfortable. You tell me I
By-
don't think about people very often, and he said
By
that he
handing
is
him the
uncomfortable
thing
with
that
us
could
having these
kill
weapons.
him.
It might be difficult getting gloves for hands that size.
Oh yes. Could we just
I mean,
do a disguised self or whatever
I-
and make him look
I-
like a werewolf?
I literally make gloves. I can make myself gloves. We can figure this out.
Noro says, as a werewolf.
Don't question.
I'll
his
sit
skill.
right here and knit them.
So wait,
Give me
Milo.
6 hours.
Milo. So wait, you can touch silver when you're in human form, though, right?
I mean,
Fair.
I've never had any trouble paying for anything. I don't.
Does anyone have any silver on them? I only have gold and platinum.
Well. Oh, look at me. I'm Eldrin. I'm very rich.
You see Noro. It's just, oh, honey, no.
I'm just stating a fact. I just
Yeah.
have.
Can anybody give me a
Gold and
20? I
platinum.
only have 50s and 100s. They don't take that.
Do you guys really want to figure this out now, or do you want to head out?
No, we can head out.
Okay.
Can we figure it out as we walk?
Yeah.
Sure, absolutely, yeah. Milo, Silver. I mean, are you changing back into human form?
No.
Okay, so how are we gonna figure this out?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, like, I have 6 silver. That's about it.
Okay,
that's
so
not enough to melt
once
that
we have,
down.
I mean, honestly, couldn't we use that as a projectile or whatever to, I don't know.
You want
Milo
to throw
has-
my silver coins at werewolves.
I'm saying that let's have a little ingenuity. Milo has that thing that he pulls back. Put a piece of silver in it and
I mean,
throw
a
it in.
slingshot?
And those are gonna be cheaper than any like
I
silvered
would
weapons
sooner
you buy.
attach the coins to my gauntlet.
Okay.
I don't think it would be a good idea for the Princess of Honoria to be throwing money at creatures.
Well, I'm not a melee.
I
You
think
know,
it would be fine.
I'm not the one that would be doing it.
I just think if someone, sorry, I think if someone happened to be like coming by when that happened, it's not a good look.
Well, I don't care
well-
what anyone on land thinks about me. So,
Clearly.
I mean,
I-
except for the people in this group.
As we walk, I want to use my inspiring leader feat to give us all 19 temporary HP.
Ooh.
Okay,
Uh,
give me that speech.
Yes, sir. Silver. We need fucking silver. We need more allies. We just lost a really bad one, but I remember that we're stronger together. We need to make sure that we're Milo, you can't get too far away from us again. We every time we split up, something bad happens. We are stronger together.
Is this
We are
inspiring?
I
Sorry,
don't
go ahead.
know. If you're not inspired, I won't inspire you. I'll just inspire everyone else.
Okay, is anybody else inspired?
I mean, let's let him get to the point. He's rambling right now.
I'm inspired, Guar.
So I only use it on Wilbur and Saren. And Milo. And fucking Raylor.
I mean,
Uh,
as if Raylor could use it.
I think it really doesn't even affect Raylor.
Not the point. It's a matter of principle.
And Jack and whatever.
Oh God, I forgot Jack's here too.
Yeah, Jack
I forgot.
Baldani and Castian are all here.
Okay, I give it to. Hang on. How many people do I get? 5. I
You
think.
see, yeah, just for the record, because Jack has to say something in this. Jack sees Milo and World Film Groups, just goes, just not a fan. Just letting you know.
Okay, so I'm gonna give it to Milo.
This doesn't.
Wilbur,
This is the
Saren,
one thing that doesn't do it for you.
Just does not do it for me.
Weird.
Saren, Jack, and Veldani.
So I get a note from Kayla that Kayla says, excuse me, I made this NPC. That is not true.
Actually, Jack's only into werewolves.
Actually, Jack's just mad he doesn't have his fursuit.
That's right. Okay, so you guys start moving north to get to, or sorry, not north, excuse me, east, east and then a little bit north, to get to Griften. As you are moving, walking, and talking, you're currently kind of in the forest here. I'm going to ask the group here, do you guys want to, I mean, knowing the dangers of the forest, do you guys want to be in the forest or do you want to be on the road or somewhere in between? You're going to definitely pass the road at some point.
I would probably say somewhere in between.
Yeah, Eldrin and Noros will keep their hoods up and wear and make sure their blue skin isn't showing. And
Okay.
Wilbur, I'm assuming, also will keep his hood up.
You got it.
Yep.
How long will it take from where we are to get to Griften? About.
Wasn't it if we had enough stop, we would have gotten there in a day?
Yes. Some stuff has happened here. I mean, you guys aren't going to get there by the end of the session, I'll tell you that.
Well, yeah.
Well, that's fine.
But yeah, you say you probably, like, if you continue to, there's a chance you'd be able to get there by nightfall. Harboring any sort of things that get in the way. Speaking of things that get in the way, as you guys start to get sort of like nearer to the road, like still trying to kind of keep yourself relatively hidden from view, how far from the road would you say that you are in general?
I would say we're within we're within eye shot of the road, but we're kind of like staying just inside the forest, just on the outskirts of it, just so we can like duck away quickly if we need to.
Okay, cool. You all hear a carriage approaching, and it's not being quiet.
I look and I see Milo. I say, Milo, put your hood up.
Milo's on the other side of the road.
Milo puts his hood up to hide the werewolf head as the giant werewolf body is like.
Yeah, you still have like the Milo-sized cloak and hood, so it's just like a little, it's like a little hand towel on your back.
And I'm like, or Milo, act like you're a dog. Is that insensitive to say? Go on all fours. Act like you're one of our dogs.
I would just say, like, while this is all
Milo's
happening,
just gonna walk up the tree, the closest tree to him, and hide up in the.
Eldrin actually goes like, touche, that works.
And everybody's talking. I'm trying to do like silent signals, like stop.
Yeah, that's great. Everybody's like shouting.
Saren cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay. You got it. Yeah. So we'll say everybody except for Milo is hidden now, or has +10 to it. I'll say
there's a pine cone at Eldrin.
Okay. No, everybody give me let's get a group stealth check.
Ooh.
So I roll with disadvantage on stealth, but because of the +10, I have a 25.
Nice.
I got a dirty 20 for me, +10, so a 30, and then Norris got a 17. Oh wait, 17. He has to roll with disadvantage. Hold on. Yeah, 17.
17, okay.
I got a dirty 20 +10, so... Or a dirty 20 +10 is 30, yeah.
Nice.
Twins!
35 for Saren, 32 for Gerard.
Beautiful.
Not bad.
Nat 20 for a 24.
Nice. Hey!
Okay. Yeah, solid. So you said Noros got a 17.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Damn it, Noros.
As you hear
a 4.
as you hear the carriage start to kind of pass by, you guys notice that there are 4 guards, 2 in front and 2 in back, that are on horseback, not including the one horse carriage. That is, I would say, relatively. I would say you could definitely tell this person's from Eisenheim, just like from the general sort of vibe of the carriage of the guards around. They're definitely all, and it's Eisenheim, not like Colville, not like the lower sort of sect. These are high class guards that are guarding this carriage, and you see the last guard to the right, sort of near where you guys are, kind of like puts his head up a little bit and kind of calls for the carriage to stop. Thought I heard something. Maybe and the carriage door opens and you see a figure walk out that I would like everybody to roll me a history check with advantage.
Damn, I suck at history.
19.
19.
It really makes sense that Eldrin remembers. And actually, honestly, it kind of also makes sense that Guar remembers.
Wilbur
Cool.
got a 4.
4?
Yeah, I rolled a 4 and a 3.
Nora's got a 7.
I'm doing so good.
No, Norris wouldn't know.
I know.
Sorry.
That was another nat 20 for 25.
Okay, Milo, for some reason you remember as well. Saren?
16. Sorry,
16,
I know you
okay.
didn't hear me.
Yeah, so I'd say Saren, like vaguely familiar. You're not really entirely sure of the name, but as you see, you hear maybe let the lady know, and then it's cut off as a figure steps out, looks out and goes, "What is the holdup?" And you see a figure with white hair, very like. Very sort of beautiful complexions, fair skin, a sort of silvery sort of white dress. And Eldrin, for like a hot second, your heart kind of gets caught in your throat a little bit, as this figure does look similar to Grincelli Mortimer a little bit. But you recognize that there's this familiarity to the voice.
Mm-hmm.
And you see stepping out of the carriage is Lady Lavelia of Griften.
Yes.
And with that, we'll end tonight's session. See you guys next week.